Hey folks, welcome back here to the Biggest Don channel. We're here off of Hollywood Boulevard on the east end of town. I don't know if it's going to come out in the video. The Air Force is out here. Yeah, it looks like it is in the video. You see that trail of smoke. The Air Force is out here doing an air show today, and I'm pretty sure the smoke is part of the show. Otherwise, that would be pretty ominous, sitting out there. But they did the same thing yesterday, and the smoke quickly dissipated. But they're doing like loop-de-loops and all that other stuff out here, so in fact, there go two of them right there, off to the left. Let's see if they come into the frame here. Looks like F-35s, maybe. But from this distance, it's hard to tell. But they're way out there. In fact, right about now, they're right in front of us. One of them's peeling off to the right. And there go two more right behind them, too. And then there's a fifth aircraft up on the horizon there, headed the opposite direction. The other two are headed the same direction as the first two. So they're doing all sorts of maneuvers out here. And there's one of them, looks like he's coming right back towards us here. But it's hard to capture them on video, and it's hard for me to try and zoom in on them because they rarely come out. Very rarely come out in the video. Usually it's like a blob. Otherwise I would try and capture that. You need a high-speed camera in order to be able to keep up with those guys. And unfortunately, that's not what I'm working with, so we make do with what we've got. Here comes another one. It's about to cross Hollywood right in front of us. Hope that comes out in the video. In the meantime, I've got a BMW. It's going to run the red light. Yep. You always know, you can always tell when they're just going to go for it. They just don't care. So this is Owens here. I don't think we've come down Owens from Hollywood very much here. I don't know if that's going to come out in the video. You can hear the noise from the jets overhead there. As some people say, they call it the sound of freedom. But when it's 11:30 at night and you're trying to sleep, I have some other names for it. I mean, I agree, it's the sound of freedom, of course, but yeah, they go almost all night sometimes. And there is another little food cart right there with the ubiquitous yellow umbrella, or yellow, multicolored rainbow umbrella, I should say. And these four-way stops are a thing of adventure here in Las Vegas, especially on the east side. They either go right through it, or they sit, and as you wait for them to take their turn, they just keep sitting there. And then everyone else that came in after you, they assume, okay, well, both you guys are going to sit there, so we're just going to go now. And it just becomes a lot of fun. And then we wonder why our insurance rates are so high in this town. We're like top 5 in the country in terms of auto insurance cost. Surely that has nothing to do with it. There goes another F-35 right above us. I don't know if that's coming out in the video, but it'll be right at the top of the frame if it is. Performing maneuvers here. We are crossing one of the washes here, and it's full of water. It hasn't rained here for a few weeks now, so I don't know if that's just from sprinkler runoff or what they've got going on there. Here goes another one too. They've got their wheels down. Coming in for a landing up at Nellis Air Force Base just north of us there. I'm assuming this roadway's in really rough shape too. I don't know when they last did this one, but it's pretty brutal. You have a lot of heavy truck traffic that comes out from over here off of Lake Mead and Hollywood, and that truck traffic tends to use these roads, even though they're not supposed to, because the roads were not built to sustain all of this weight from these trucks, 80,000 pounds. There's another little cart, or well, stand, I guess I should call it. They're all over the place over here. Yeah, this is really rough. They're all circling now. There's one right there. You guys looking for me? Biggest on, I'm right here. That was Christie Lane back there that we just went through. Another four-way stop. It is a minor residential arterial here on the east side of town. As we come up here to the light at Nellis Boulevard, there goes another one. 35, looks like there. Yeah, Nellis Boulevard's a major north-south artery here on the east side of town. Runs all the way from Russell Road all the way up to Craig Road, just outside the main gate of Nellis Air Force Base, which is pretty cool. We did a video of that, actually, so feel free to check that out in our video library. And if you're new to the channel, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. Really appreciate you hanging out and cruising with us here in Las Vegas. We'll wait for this light. And actually, I changed my mind. I'm going to make a right here onto Nellis from Owens. And you can see there's a food truck there. Best of Las Vegas, it says there. Bavaria. And get in the other lane. There used to be a Hush Puppies restaurant here, up on the right, this log cabin looking building on the right up here. Well, I guess it's not a log cabin. I don't know why I always thought that, but it's like orange and brick now. Oh, yeah, you go ahead, because I don't have the right of way. But Hush Puppy restaurant was like a favorite, and then COVID came and they took away their salad bar, and they had been slow before that. But then when they took the salad bar away, forget it. People lost their minds, and they never came back. You can't take their salad bar away. It's just a no-no. But there's still the location, I believe, out on West Charleston. And it's got, you know, the southern fried Cajun type of cooking and stuff. And their namesake, Hush Puppies. This is Ann Lynch Elementary School here on the right. Bottom 5 in education every year. And we spend a lot of money on it to get very little in the way of results. This is Fullstone here. We've done some videos here before. Let's check out this neighborhood. Yeah, so this is Fullstone right here. The roadway itself is in really, really rough shape. And the apartment buildings certainly look their age. And you have a lot of vehicles that are out here that don't necessarily look operative. This is right off of Nellis and Lake Mead Boulevard here on the east side of town. And it's nowhere near Halloween, but there's a big skeleton hanging out in front of that building. Here off of Fullstone. And this roadway, goodness. This will tear out your suspension in a heartbeat. Lots of bars on windows and doors, even on the second floor up there. Here and make this left onto Bartoli. Definitely a different world. Yeah, these buildings definitely show their age. Look at these roadways, goodness. Big potholes in this road. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. Really slowly through there. Yikes. So we're going to come back out here to Kell Lane, by the way. K-E-L-L. Haven't seen any more jets flying around overhead. Maybe they're taking, maybe it's lunchtime. This is Marion here. Done a lot of videos of our time up and down Marion. Feel free to check those out in our video library as well. If you like drone videos, check out Vids from Mike, VIDSFROMMIKE. He does some awesome sunrise and sunset drone videos to include plane spotting and the elusive and mysterious Janet Airlines. If you don't know Janet Airlines, feel free to do a quick Google search. Prepare to be wowed and amazed. I don't like to talk very much about Janet Airlines on this channel because I don't want men in black suits showing up at my door. So, but there are plenty of other channels that talk about those sorts of things. That's J-A-N-E-T Airlines. He also does some navigational aviation arrows, which are really cool. It's a throwback to the old days of airmail. I did this, it says on that RV. Okay. Another school over here on our left. This one looks like it might be a middle school. This is Lamb here, another major north-south artery. We're going to make a left on Lamb. Head back southbound. Of course, I can't see anything right now. Where are we? Actually, you know what? We'll go straight. We'll go straight here. So Kell becomes Tonopah. Tonopah Avenue here. T-O-N-O-P-A-H. There's a town in Nevada, about halfway between here and Reno, in the middle of nowhere, called Tonopah. It's a nice halfway mark. They actually have one of the few remaining A&W restaurants, food restaurants, remaining in the state. So check that out if you're ever driving between Reno and Vegas. Yeah, I really want to help out Vids from Mike. He's a new guy. Doesn't do any live streams. But he's new to YouTube. Really, really cool guy. So I hope you'll check him out. Hardtop cabriolet there. That was on the left. Look at this. Thought he was going to turn right into me. I'll take your car. Thank you. Four-way stop here. We'll make a left here on the gateway. Gateway to another world. A whole new dimension. There is another golf cart with the rainbow. They have mayonnaise out there in a jar. God, that's not good. That's not going to last long outside. I'm sure they passed their health inspection, though. Not to worry. Here to Owens. Want to thank you all again so very, very much for joining us. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas stays here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. We'll see you next time, folks. Thank you so much for being here.